Amazing. It worked. Hello, everyone. I've been trying to go live for a few minutes and it has not been working. So I hope you can see me now. Welcome to my very brief November unboxing of what I got in my monthly wellness box, which is called ER. It is your essential rewards when you are signed up with Young Living. You are not committed to anything. You're not locked into anything. There's no contract. You can cancel at any time. But if you're going to be ordering things and you're going through things, it makes sense to get a monthly order because you get points back, you get free shit. It's super, super convenient. And then everything comes to your door. So I wanted to share with you guys. I know you guys find these really interesting. I like watching what other people have gotten, gives me good ideas, and I just find it entertaining. So I wanted to hop on and say hello to all of you at 4:44 here in Tennessee. How are you? Happy Thursday. Are we hanging in there? And just wanted to basically say hey and connect and share these goods with you, because when I get my box, I'm excited to like put everything away and like start using everything, but I wanted to be able to share it with you before it's kind of dispersed throughout my house. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and dive in. So in this order, and P.S. if I'm like out of breath, there is a baby sitting on my lungs, who is very active tonight. So like, hello, I need to breathe. And he's kicking and moving and grooving and going crazy, which we're so grateful for, obviously, but it does make it feel like I'm out of breath and like I can't catch like a full gasp of air, which just can be frustrating. Okay, so obviously in every single monthly order, I get my Ningxia. So this is our antioxidant drink. And typically I get 2 like large bottles of it, and then I put one in the fridge, and then I keep one in the pantry as backup because Joe and I both take a shot of it most days. I take one every day. He takes one most days when he is around, when I'm taking it. But this month I got packets because I want to take these with me to the hospital when baby is born. And I don't know if we'll have a fridge in our room. And so having these where I can just take like you literally just take this as like a shot. It's about 2 ounces. 2 fluid ounces. Take this as a shot, gives you a nice boost of antioxidants, gives you a nice boost of immune support and support for all of your different organs and all of their different functions, and also is great, great, great for a quick energy zing. And I am obsessed with my Ningxia. Again, I take it every day, so I always get either the packets. I don't love like the waste, so I try to get them in bottles when I can, but I do like to have packets, which you do get 2 samples of this in any of the starter kits. The premium starter kits, and then you can take these with you. So I'm going to take these. I've heard that Ningxia is great for labor support and delivery support, and postpartum recovery as well. So I'm really excited to have those. Again, just super convenient to be able to take those and not have to take a shot glass and like a giant bottle that looks like a bottle of wine to the hospital, because, you know, whatever we can do to be convenient, you know? So I got that, obviously. So I have a whole big old box of those. Perfect. And then I got, let's see, some Thieves fruit and veggie soak. So Thieves is our like OG, the master, the king, the queen of Young Living. There's a whole Thieves line. I use their household cleaner already. So here's what I love about this, okay? When you start with essential oils, right, most people start diffusing them, start using them for some emotional benefits, but you can start to swap out products as you want to, as you see fit, as you're running out of things and you want to swap for a more non-toxic option, a more natural option. And that's what I did. So when I ran out of household cleaner, I got my household cleaner through Thieves, the Thieves brand in Young Living, and I got that in my monthly order. 1 bottle will last me months, amongst like, because you put it in little glass amber bottles across the house. So I use it to clean the bathrooms, clean the kitchen, clean the floors, clean windows, clean glass. You can clean literally anything with it, your car, anything like that, carpets. And you can use like the solution and you just mix it with water, and then you can do obviously stronger for stronger cleaning, less for maybe not as intensive cleaning like the kitchen. And then I ran out of what I typically use to clean my fruits and vegetables. So getting all of the pesticides and all of the ickiness off. I do try to get mostly organic produce, but it's not always an option here in Tennessee and at the grocery store we go to. So I always like to clean things. And even like I was eating my grapes last time, and I hadn't cleaned them yet, and they just feel gritty. I don't like that feeling even when they were organic. So this will help clean everything, which I'm really, really excited about. So what does it say? 2 tablespoons for every gallon of water, which is plenty. So this will last me a long time. So little things like that. I got laundry detergent from the Thieves line in my last monthly order. Was it October or was it just a random order that I got? I think I just got some when it came back in stock. And that will, obviously, I can break that up too and dilute it a little bit because it's just a solution. And that will last us we're going to wash all of our baby clothes in the Thieves as well. There's Thieves lozenges, like cough drops. There are Thieves toothpaste, like literally anything household and over the counter you can basically use Thieves for. And so there's lots of fun products to try there. So I typically just start swapping things out as I run out of them. And then it's not an added expense. Instead, it is something that I already am using, and I'm just getting a more clean, more non-toxic option that ends up being either the same price or a little bit cheaper in the end, and I really like doing it that way. So, whew, catch my breath here. I also got some vitamin C because we're going into, you know, flu season, cold season. I personally am not doing a flu shot, so I got some Super C chewables, so I'm going to be using their version of a vitamin C supplement. And if you're pregnant or anything like that, I'm not a doctor, so talk with your midwife, talk with your doctor. Hello, Eileen. I personally am going to do a vitamin C. So I'm excited about that. So with that, my Thieves Immune Support that I put on the bottoms of my feet every night, which is just a roller bottle with the Thieves oil, broken down with the carrier oil and diluted a little bit so it's not as strong because it is a more spicy oil. Put that on the bottoms of my feet, put some on my throat, and then I have Thieves typically diffusing a couple days a week to clean the air. And then I also will be taking my vitamin C and then my Ningxia, and I've got lots and lots and lots of immune support. I got more Christmas spirit because I ran out and I was so sad. So I'll probably be getting one of these every single month through the holidays because I go through a whole bottle because I'm obsessed with it. Oh my God, it's so good. I love anything Christmassy, anything holiday-y. So this is orange, cinnamon, and black spruce. So it's a really beautiful blend. It's just a little 5mm guy. I think he's like $11 or something wholesale. So I will be getting probably a couple of these a month in future orders because I just ran out and I was really sad. And I like to have one in my kitchen. I like one in my living room and then one in our bedroom as well. Then I got some rose ointment. I feel like a beauty blogger as always, like, here we go. So this is the rose ointment. This is so hydrating, and I heard that this is incredible for a nipple cream. So for a more natural option, non-toxic option, which obviously is super, super important to me since as long as I'm able to breastfeed and, you know, even if I for some reason wasn't and things are leaking and they're healing and whatever, cracked, bleeding, whatever it might be, obviously with Bub's mouth being near my boobs and on my boobs and sucking on those nipples, I want it to be as non-toxic as possible. So this is, let's see, does it have the ingredients on it? I was reading about it. I don't think it's on here specifically. Oh yeah, here we go. Rose, tea tree, and ylang ylang. And then it's got a couple carrier oils in it. It's super, super thick and rich. And, ooh, I like that consistency, yeah. It doesn't feel, what I love about it too, is it doesn't feel sticky. You know how sometimes it can feel like Vaseline-y, some of these nipple creams, which I do not enjoy. This feels really clean, which I'm really appreciating in this moment as I'm using this for the first time. Ooh, yeah, I like that smell too because it's light. It's not too fragrant or too strong. Oh, I'm excited about this. Well, if you're not breastfeeding, you can also use rose ointment. This is great for any chapped skin, so especially going into winter. I think of like little ones too, where they get so chapped around their mouths because they're always licking. I don't know if your kids do that, but I always see little kids with like their little chapped mouths, so really good natural non-toxic option to really help heal chapped skin. You could use this as like an eye makeup remover. You could use this as a makeup primer. You could use this as something to seal in essential oils. So say you want to put some essential oil on and you want to put a little bit of this on top. It kind of acts as that carrier oil, kind of seals everything in. If you have tattoos that are healing or anything that's just feeling dry, like dry cuticles, you could have like I get really dry, cracked heels. Really, really, really great product to have, especially going into the winter. Okay, this one I'm really excited about too. I got CBD. I am so excited about this. I got a CBD roller. So they do have a CBD tincture. They have a CBD muscle rub. Hi, And then I got the roller. So I got this. I'm going to start investing in some of their CBD products. They are a little bit spendier, so I'll probably do like one or so at a time as I start kind of adding them to my arsenal and to my apothecary. But this shit smells so good, and I've been using this for like the last few days since I got my order. And I'm obsessed. I sleep like a freaking baby. I was talking to Joe about how funny it is because people talk about pregnancy insomnia, and I'm sure I'll get it. Like, I'm sure I'll get there. I'm about 5.5 weeks out from my due date, but I haven't really struggled with any insomnia. I've been pretty able to sleep, and especially since I've been using this at night. I'll put some on my temples. I put some behind my at my the nape of my neck. I put some on the bottoms of my feet and some on my wrists, and it feels so good. It's a really nice thick oil, but it absorbs really beautifully. It doesn't leave a sticky residue. It smells heavenly, and I sleep like a freaking baby. I even used this today before I did my presentation. I led a workshop today for a company, and I was a little bit nervous just because it was a professional, official, like, speaking gig and speaking arrangement. So I was a little bit nervous. So I used, typically, I'll always use my Sacred Mountain to ground. I used my Valor to kind of open things up and give me that courage, give me that confidence. And then I used a little CBD on my temples and on my wrists, and I feel like that was able to help me just anchor in and ground in and feel a little bit more peaceful. So I'm obsessed. It has, obviously, CBD in it. Autumn's much more well-versed in this department, so she could probably come on and do like a whole live on CBD. Ooh, you should bring Derek on, Autumn. You guys should talk about this. But apricot oil, argan oil, avocado, camellia, hemp, rose hip, evening primrose, neem, sweet almond, CBD, lavender, vetiver, eucalyptus, frankincense, orange, and ylang ylang. So it's got like a little bit of like a subtle orangey and the florally with the ylang ylang, but then the eucalyptus and the lavender really grounds it. And anyway, I'm just obsessed with this. So I want like 8 of these so I can keep one in my purse and one in every room of the house. But I have a peppermint roll-on that I use all the time, and then this is like my other runner-up favorite that I'm going to use all the time. So that's kind of the main order. And then with your ER order, there are free promos every month. So if you spend a certain amount of PV and you kind of hit these different like levels of sorts of order, then you get free shit. So again, why not? You get points back, which gives you dollars back, which means you get to use those in future orders. Again, you're not locked into anything. And then you get free shit as well. So this month, 2 of the promos were a bottle of Gratitude and then a bottle of Abundance. And this is a big guy. This is a 15 milliliter, and then a 5 milliliter of Gratitude. So Gratitude is, please hold, drum roll, please. I have to like open it up here. Okay, let's see. Balsam, Canada, frankincense, coriander, myrrh, ylang ylang, bergamot, and Northern Light Black Spruce, which I love, vetiver, which I love, geranium. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's smell it. Let's crack her open. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's really good. It's got like the Northern Lights Black Spruce that kind of gives me that foresty, that like I'm outside, but then it's got some like really interesting notes to it. Ooh, I like that. So Gratitude. So this one would be a great emotional support oil when you need to anchor into some gratitude frequency. And just, I think this is gonna be a really beautiful one to diffuse as well, but possibly even bring into my spiritual practice. So I'll keep you guys posted of how I use that one. This one, Abundance. Heyo, who doesn't want more abundance in their life? This is orange, frankincense, patchouli. Ooh, I love patchouli. Clove, ginger. Ooh, Bub kicked. I think he liked that one. Myrrh, cinnamon, and black spruce. Okay. Let's try this one. Ooh, that's strong. I love a strong oil, personally. You know what's interesting, too, is wild orange, and orange is the oil of abundance. So it makes sense that that's the top one in there. So it's got that orangey, but then that patchouli comes in. Yeah, and that cinnamon and that clove and gives it that spice, too, which I really, really appreciate. So, Ooh, I'm excited to diffuse that one. This would also be a great one to have, like, I don't know if you guys do money dates. If you ever sit down with like all your bank accounts and all your spreadsheets and kind of look at all of your financials, this would be a really great one to support you beautifully in frequency as well when you are doing that. So that's what I've got this month. Yeah, I'm looking through my order here, and that's all of the things. So I've got all of it. Now I get to put it away, which I'm excited about. I get to use it because I just bought a bunch of produce. So I'm going to use that fruit and veggie soak. Probably go pop a vitamin C and rub some CBD on and probably get cozy in bed because I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. It was a long night last night, a late night. Didn't get much sleep. So now we rest. So I hope that this was entertaining for you. Let me know if you have any questions about how I use anything or about the Essential Rewards orders or anything like that if you need to get your starter kit and get started. I was even talking to some of the girls in Salt, Sage, and Wild Roses already, and they were like, I need to already get like doubles of oils because I'm using so much of it, and I've got it in all the different rooms of my house, and want to be able to utilize them more and integrate them more, which we love. So if you need any help getting started, message me, message Autumn, message the Salt, Sage, and Wild Roses page, and happy oiling, happy integration of all of these plants and non-toxic goods. And I'll keep you posted too as I start to use the rose ointment as a nipple balm. And use it during the winter as well. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Quick and short and to the point. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.